and I got a phone call from somebody. Brian's dad had just passed away, and said, you know, you really need to take a look at this kid. And so he came down, walked down the road there, and came and walked out, and I saw this little guy, and I said, this guy ain't no good. He gave me everything he had. It was just me and him. I worked him out. And after I got through working him out, I went, man, he was very raw, he was undisciplined, but he played hard. And he wanted to come to North Georgia, so he was one of those guys that, you know, you knew you needed to have on the field somewhere. Not only did he do what he was asked to do on the field, he did what he was asked to do off the field.
He was in charge of the tarp roll-up. Most people don't remember the tarp roll-up. He was the one that made sure we rolled it up straight and took it personally when we didn't.
He helped catapult us to put this program where it is.
Brian was a guy that if something went wrong in the game or someone did something wrong, he was the first guy to explain to them what they did wrong and how to fix it.
He was the one guy in the dugout you always had to be aware of, because if you were slacking off and he found you slacking off, he was going to let you know that you were slacking off.
He understood what was going on in the game. He understood what Coach Cantrell wants. He understood how to win. He was a winner, and he was going to do what he had to do, telling other people how to get better, not making the same mistakes. Even giving examples where he had messed up and made mistakes and helping other guys to not make the same mistakes. Being a gamer.
He was definitely gritty. He played hard at everything he did. I remember one time he put a hole in a wall at Creston's house playing ping pong. So he was that kind of competitor. I do remember one game, and I don't remember who we were playing. I hit third, Lauderdale hit first, and then Kevin Bolger hit second. And they went back-to-back home runs to lead off the game. My second and third year with him, he hit leadoff most time and I hit third. I never got to swing at a first pitch, because if he was on first base, he was going to be stealing one of the first 2 or 3 pitches.
The first at bat I saw Lauderdale have that I really remember was a college game, and he hit a bleeder over the second baseman's head and got a hustle double to start a game off.
But I think the last weekend of his career in college at Lander, it just sticks out in my mind, because no matter what they threw him or what they tried to do to him, I mean, he went 10 for 11. The 11th that he didn't get a hit, he got on base. So he was on base 1,000% of the time of that series.
He was getting 3 for 4 and 4 for 4 every game the second half of the year. If he hit a single, it was going to be a double. You know, I think he was like 39 for 41 stolen bases. But when a guy takes over that way, it takes the pressure off of everybody else. It makes it easier to be a hitter, makes it easier to be a fielder. And one thing I remember more than anything, and didn't realize it until the year he was gone that I was still at North Georgia, was how good a defender he was. For all the runs and all the hits that he drove in, he saved that many more at second base. When I talk about baseball, I talk about with my kids the kind of baseball players that I played with. You were always on top of the list of people that just did crazy things on the baseball field. You were a great friend. You best hitter I've ever played with.
You know, a lot of people here, they don't get it till long after they leave. You know, the phone calls and the emails that you get when it's over and say, Coach, I remember, I know why you were hard on me then, I know why you did what you did to me then. Or he got it before he left. He got it his senior year.
The friendship that he and I still have, you know, I truly value that. We talk on a semi-regular basis. We play golf together.
He had brought his family up. He hadn't been in the new clubhouse, and he had saw his Wall of Honor plaque, and he was very overwhelmed by that and all the accolades on his plaque, and remembering the time that he had been here. We had some good times and some bad times, but the mutual respect we have for one another and the love we have for one another, nobody can ever take away.
Being a gamer, being a winner, being a leader to young guys, there's no one in my mind more deserving than Brian Lauderdale being in the Hall of Fame.
He's worked hard his whole life, and he's still working hard. When he got a chance to play pro baseball after he left here, he deserved that opportunity. And he hung around a lot longer than people gave him credit for, that he would hang around for that too. but that says a lot about him.